What's good, Yu-Gi-Oh fanatics from all around the world? I got another deck profile for you today, and it's Nekroz. This is like one of my favorite decks of all time, and I still kept it. Well, I sold it once, but I got it back. So what you're listening to right now is Tom's Story, and the song is called Anchors. I will put their link of their iTunes in the description box below, so you can order it yourself or you can check it out. Please support them. Thanks. I'll start with this deck profile off with 3 Valk. This card is amazing. It's so great. You can banish one Nekroz card from your graveyard to end the battle phase, or it's on the field effect. You can tribute monsters to draw cards. Tribute 2 monsters because that's the limit too. Run 1 Trish. This card's good. It's the boss monster. It's this guy. He's not actually the boss, but he's a boss. Yeah. Same with Brio, but he's at 1. Trish is only at 1 in my deck because I don't run more cards that can help get him out. Yeah, enough talking. 1 Unicorn, this card's broken. I hope we can come back to 2. Might not. 1 Brionac, this guy's the main searcher. This card is the card that stops extra deck monsters. And this card has the ability, when you activate this effect, to spin back monsters that came out from the extra deck back to where it came from, the extra deck. Duh. And it's the searcher. You can pitch him, send him to the grave, look and search for a Nekroz card. I run 1 Catastor. People don't run this because you usually have to run more of the Nekroz effect monsters, which in one of my builds I did run more, so I will have to revisit this with more Nekroz effect monsters on board in the deck. So this card's effect is you can send this card to special summon a Nekroz effect monster from the grave, so you can use Valk to tribute Exa from your hand, draw a card with X for tributing Exa, and Exa, while it's tribute for a card effect, you can search out a Dragon Ritual Nekroz card. So it's either this or Decisive Armor, and I have this. You can search this guy, then you can pitch him, send him to the grave, and special summon the Exa that you just used. So it adds an extra monster on the field. 2 Colossus. This card is solid. It can zero out an effect monster. Zero out the attack of a monster that came from the extra deck, and you can send him to the graveyard to search for a Nekroz spell card. Yeah, it says spell and trap, but we don't have a trap. So does that mean that there might be one in the future? We never know. We never know with Konami, you know. They bring back supports for other decks like Klee's a few sets ago. So you never know, you might get a Nekroz trap. Might be too late. Not too late if you put Trid back or Djinn back, or bump up Brio and Unicorn, or, you know, prep. Oration of Rights. I'll stop talking. Triple Manju, Triple Senju. Self-explanatory. They search ritual stuff, ritual spells, ritual monsters. They search out ritual monsters, search out ritual monsters and ritual spells. Double Gishki Shadow. It's a level 4. And if you use it to ritual summon exactly 1 water ritual, all Nekroz are water, you can use this card to be the full requirement. So it's basically like a pseudo Shirit. Yeah. For the hand traps, 2 Ghost Ash, 2 Ghost Ogre, and 1 Maxi. Ghost Ogre is good in this format right now. Ash has its hit and miss, but it's pretty solid. And I do run the Kaiju engine, so we got 1 Jizukiru, 1 Gamma Seal, 1 Thunder King, and 1 Kamungus. I didn't have enough room. And for the Nekroz effect monsters, I just run 2. I run Great Sorcerer and Exa. I explained what Exa does, but what Great Sorcerer does when it's tributed by a card effect is you can search a spellcaster type ritual Nekroz, right? From your deck. There you go. Yeah, I did get it right. So I'll pause it for a second if you want to copy what this is. Good. Hit that like button below. And also subscribe to tell all your friends and comrades and fellow duelists. Oh baby. For the spell cards, we run double Kaleidoscope, double Mirror, double Cycle. You could just run 1 cycle, but I run the Gishki Shadow, so Shudo Strit, you can trish them, Next turn, like let's say they kill Trit, you use cycle, use Gishki Shadow for the full effect, full requirement. Bring back the Trish, and Trish them again. Pretty fun stuff. Interrupt the Kaiju Slumbers, like extra board wipe in conjunction with Raigeki. Double Twin Twister, back row is ridiculous, and Preparation Rites. I wish this goes up to 2 in our TCG ban list, because the OCGs just bumped this up to 2. So hopefully, it'll happen to us too. No traps. This is an all-in deck. I love this deck. Yeah. For the level 12 for the Kaleidoscope targets, we got level 12. It doesn't matter what it is. Star Eater, because you never know when you might have to go. I don't know, shoot. Valkyrus and Colossalus. It's just right here and I couldn't even think about it. That makes 11, right? 2 Herald of Arclights. When this is sent to the grave, you can search a ritual cards. Pretty strong. Bahamut Shark, and totally awesome. In a different iteration of this deck, I ran more of the Nekroz effect monsters, but you can still do it. You got 1 Great Sorcerer, Unicorn, and Gishki Shadow as a level 4, so you can do the Bahamut Shark into totally awesome combo still. For the other rank 4s, we got 101. I don't know why you'd run 101, but it's in this deck for some reason. I'll use it, whatevs. Gaga Samurai, Invocasaurus. In an iteration of this deck that I was explaining before, I ran 2 X's and 2 Catasters, and I lost to my friend's Dark Magician deck because I couldn't swing over it with anything, and I think I almost decked out. But if I made Volcasaurus and he had no back rows that can actually stop me, I believe. Burn the Dark Magician, he only had 2,100 life points left. I could have won the game, but silly me. You never think that you'd ever want to run this deck. I mean, this card, so yeah. Emerald, recycle cards is pretty good. Dweller, because it's water, so you can boost it up most of your water cards, so it's pretty good. Tornado Dragon. Zodiac Trident with Broadbull. You know, another extra MST. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 cards. This card, it was extra. It was another Gaga Samurai, but you don't need another Gaga Samurai because it's already, it's already 15. You don't need another one. So yeah, I talked a lot about this deck because I love it. And it's pretty solid. Maybe okay for Link format, but you never know. Hopefully the ban list that comes out in September can bump up some cards, and I've noticed a lot of people on the forums have been asking for a Nekroz Kaiju deck that's viable now in this format. So there's one, possibly. I'll revisit this soon with more of the effect monsters of the Nekroz, because they do a lot of things that people don't usually use, you know. Probably cut Kaijus and stuff, make it more pure-esque, because the hand traps don't make it pure, but they're really strong. Peace. If you like this, please hit that thumbs up button on the thing, like that exact shape of my finger, because it's really small. Hands small, yeah, don't question it. And also remember to check out Tom's Story out on iTunes. The band's called Tom's Story. My cousin is in it. And the song right now that you are hearing is, I believe it's Anchors. I don't remember. Yeah, it's Anchors. Peace. Outside.